pronoun like who, whose, which, who, that, whom, etc. To join two sentences using what relative pronoun to make a complex sentence. And after that, we are going to complete answering the exercises in the workbook. Let's have a mock exam or a mock test from the English supervision. Exercise number 1. Look at the example here. Choose the correct relative pronoun. Bombay, which or where was a fashionable seaside town is near Vesuvius or Vesuv. So the right answer is which, not where, because which refers to things here. So we don't use where because it's not followed with a noun or a verb. It's followed with a verb only. So the right answer, Bombay, which was a fashionable seaside town, is near Vesuv. Second or exercise or letter A. Choose the correct answer. The people of Bombay, which or who were getting ready to have dinner, were buried by ash and lava. Yes, Hassanin.
Who?
Very good. Who? So the right answer, who. Thank you. Letter B. The people of Reliknam, who or whose city was also destroyed, managed to escape. Here you have two nouns. You have here the position or someone who possesses the city. If you have two nouns, use who or whose. Yes, Omar Hamdi.
The people of Heraclion, whose city was also destroyed, managed to escape.
Thank you, Omar. Yes. So we use who for position. C. One woman was found in the kitchen, which or where she was making bread. Here, kitchen refers to the place. Han Sayed.
Where?
Where? Very good. Thank you. D. A dog, which or who was tied up, was also found by archaeologists. Wardani.
Which was tied up was also found by.
Very good. So we use which for things or animals. Very good. So the first exercise here, we have chosen the correct relative pronoun. Exercise 3. Write sentences containing the extra information. مطلوب منك تكتب جمل باستخدام الكلمات اللي هي الجمل اللي موجودة إضافية داخل قوسين. By using what? By using the relative pronoun like who, which, etc. Look at the example. My sister goes to the University of Kuwait. My sister is called Nada. So my sister, this is a repeated word. We refer to the people, so we use who. My sister, who is called Nada, goes to the University of Kuwait. So we join the two sentences using a relative pronoun who, because my sister refers to people. Notes here, after the relative pronoun, we usually have the second sentence, not the first. A. My brother has a great view of the bay. Bay يعني جنوب الكويت. Bay. My brother's house is in Kuwait City. So you have here my brother and my brother's house. So you have repeated word, my brother, my brothers. But this position, use who or whose. Who can join? علاء عاطف.
My brother, whose house is in Kuwait City, has a great view
of
of
the bay. Thank you, Ala. Very good. Yes, my brother whose house is in Kuwait City has a great view of the bay. Bay قلنا معناها جون الكويت. A small gulf, خليج صغير. Faisal lives in the flat next to ours. Faisal is in Ahmad's class at school. So you have here repeated word. Faisal refers to subject, pronoun or subject, person. So use who or who, which. What do you think? Ahmad Altras.
أستاذ معاه. Faisal, who is in Ahmed's class at school, lives in the flat next to ours.
Excellent. Ahmed Altras. Thank you. So Faisal, who is in Ahmed's class, lives in the flat next to ours. Pay attention to using what? Using the commas or punctuation marks here. See, our flat has 4 bedrooms. Our flat is on the 4th floor. You have repeated word, our flat, but it's subject, not a place. Faris Samir.
Yes, teacher. Our flat, which is on the 4th floor, has 4 bedrooms.
Excellent, Faris. Yes, our flat, which is on the 4th floor, has 4 bedrooms. Notes here the punctuation marks, Faris, using commas. My father is at a conference. My father is a businessman. You have repeated word, my father. Yes, Shadi Zakaria.
My father, who is a businessman, is at a conference.
Excellent, Shadi. Yes, my father, who is a businessman, is at a conference. The last one, Natasha is very angry. Natasha has lost her keys. So you have repeated the noun, Natasha. Join the 2 sentences. Khalid Walid.
Very okay.
Natasha.
Natasha is very angry. He has lost her keys. She has.
Khalid Walid. Join. Join the 2 sentences using who or which or whose or where.
Who is lost her keys.
Again, please.
Natasha is very angry. Who is lost her keys.
يا خالد يا وليد، الريلاتيف برنون يا بطل، الريلاتيف برنون ضمير الوصف لازم يكون يسبقه ايه؟ يسبقه الاسم اللي اتكرر.
ناتاشا.
يبقى دايما يس.
ناتاشا who is lost her keys.
ناتاشا who
is lost
has.
who has
جبت
lost
منين is؟ ناتاشا who yes خالد
has lost her keys.
complete.
Natasha who has lost her keys.
This is one sentence. What about the next one?
Next
عبد الرحمن
one.
محمد عطية.
خلصت الجملة يا
عبد
أستاذ
الرحمن
كده.
محمد عطية. Thank you. Thank you.
Natasha, who has lost her key, is very hungry.
Is very angry, not hungry.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry. Angry.
So Natasha, you feel hungry now. You want to have lunch. Natasha, who has lost her keys, is very angry, not hungry. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Okay, now let's have a look at these pictures. Correct the sentences by replacing a verb with one from the box. There are 2 extra verbs. يعني ايه؟ الجمل دي خطأ. describing the picture بتوصف الصورة بس خطأ. مطلوب منك تعيد كتابة الجملة مرة ثانية بس باستخدام الأفعال داخل قوسين أو داخل مستطيل. There are 2 extra verbs في فعلين زيادة. Catch, drive, get on, get out of, miss, land, ride, wait. So all these verbs refers to travel. Look at the first picture. He is catching a motorbike. Can you say he is catching a motorbike? No, we say he is getting on a motorbike. He is getting on the motorbike. Look at the second sentence. She is waiting for a bus. No, she, who can complete? She is catch, drive, get on, get out of, miss, land, ride, wait. She is Muhammad Ahmad Abd Hasib. Look at the picture.
Teacher, she has just caught a bus.
She has just catch or caught. She has just
Caught.
Caught. She has just caught a bus. Let's see. She has just caught a bus. Good. Look at pictures C or 3. He is getting on a train. He is getting on a train? No. He is. Choose one of the verbs. Yes. Hassanin. Abdurrahman.
Miss.
Yes. He is or he has.
He is missed the train.
He has missed the train because we are using what about something which has just happened. We use have or has. He has missed the train. He has just missed the train. So he has, not he is. Okay, thank you. And a picture 4. Look at this picture. She is getting off a taxi. She is getting off a taxi? No. She is catch, drive, get on, get out of, miss, land, ride, wait. مع تاكسي يا شباب ما نقولش get off a taxi. مع تاكسي نقول ايه؟ على عاطف.
She is getting off out of the taxi.
Yes, she is getting out of a taxi. Very good, Ala. She is getting out of a taxi. Look at picture D. He is landing a car. No, we don't say he is landing a car. Choose one of these verbs. Yes, Amr Hamdi. What is he doing?
He is driving a car.
Very good, Amr. Thank you. The last one. He is driving a bike. We don't say he is driving a bike. Choose one of the verbs. Hani Sayed.
He is riding a bike.
Very good, Hani. He is riding a bike. Very good. Now, next exercise here. This exercise what revises what you should have studied in Unit 12. We have verbs with take, verbs which have different meanings. Take or make. في أفعال يا شباب لها أكثر من معنى. في أفعال لها أكثر من معنى. زي كلمة make أو كلمة take. عايزك تختار بقى حسب معنى تختار make ولا take. بيقول لك انها complete sentence with the correct form. يبقى مطلوب منك تختار make او take في الفراغ مع تصحيح الفعل. You can add s or you change it in the past or ing. So you have to choose the correct tense. For example, if you are not feeling well, you should some medicine. You should make some medicine or take some medicine. You should take some medicine. Take some medicine means to swallow. Have تبلع الدواء. So if you are not feeling well, you should take some medicine. Okay, A. Some money with you. You might see something you want to buy. Complete using make or take. Ahmed Jamal Wardan.
Take some money with you.
Very good. Take some money with you. But you should start with capital T. T should be capital because it's at the beginning of the sentence. Thank you. B. Fiat cars in Italy. Fiat cars in Italy. Make or take. And you have to choose or correct the form of make or take. Fiat cars in Italy. Shadi Zakaria.
Fiat cars are made in Italy.
Excellent, Shadi. Thank you so much. So Shadi chose make, and then he changed it into the passive. Fiat cars are made in Italy. سيارات الفيات بتصنع في إيطاليا. Thank you. C. It was raining hard, so we a taxi. We make a taxi or take a taxi, and you have to choose or correct the verb. Khalid Walid. It was raining hard, so we a taxi.
So we لحظة يا أستاذ. So we took a taxi.
Excellent, Khalid. Very good, Khalid Wali. Thank you. So Khalid chose the verb take, and he changed it into the past because it was raining. This refers to the past. Thank you, Khalid. Took. My train was late. That's why I didn't the 9 o'clock meeting. That's why I didn't make or take. عبد الرحمن الغنام.
make.
Make. Yes, very good عبد الرحمن. Make here means attend، يعني يحضر. القطار كان متأخر لذلك لم أحضر لاجتماع الساعة 9. I didn't make the 9 o'clock meeting. It means I didn't attend. Thank you عبد الرحمن. E. I didn't feel like school, but my parents me go. They force you to go. I didn't feel like school. It means I didn't want to go to school today, but my parents make me or take me go. محمد عبد الحسيب.
But my parents made me go.
Made. Very good. You change make into made. Very good, Muhammad. Muhammad here, it shows make and you change it into made. It means forced me. They forced me to go. يعني أجبروني إن أروح. They forced me to go. Thank you so much. Okay, let's move to exercise number 6. Complete the sentence with the correct words. There are 2 extra words. These are what? These are verbs. دي أفعال. Talking about what? Talking about mobile phone. Upgrade, slide, operate, activate, run out, unlock, switch. Use one of these verbs and correct the form. هتصحح الفعل بقى. يعني اختار الفعل المناسب للجملة وتصحح الفعل حسب زمن الجملة. If my mobile, I'll give my old one to my sister. Complete. If ultras.
If I upgrade my mobile, I will give my old one to my sister.
Excellent. Thank you. To insert a new SIM or SIM card, just it into the back of your phone. Just. Faris Samir.
Yes, teacher. Slide.
Very good. Slide. C. Can I borrow your charger? My battery has. My battery has. أحمد سمير العدل.
Can I borrow your charger? My battery has run out.
Run out. Very good. Run. Ran. Run. Very good. My calls are too expensive, so I've decided to be a cheaper network. على عارف.
Switch.
switch. Yes. هنا switch معناها يبدل الشبكة. انت كنت مثلا على شبكة أوريدو بدلت زين أو فيفا. Do you know a nearby shop where I can my phone? It's locked. محمد حمودة.
I can unlock my phone.
Unlock means open. Very good. Thank you, Muhammad. Okay, next exercise here. In unit 12 you are supposed to study what phrasal verb with take. في عندك هنا أفعال وراء حروف جر زي take. هنا مثلا take off لها معنيين. take off يعني يخلع ملابس أو تقلع طائرة. take back يعني يرجع. take after يعني يشبه شخص. take over يعني يتولى مهام. take up يعني يبدأ نشاط، يبدأ هواية. Okay, so you have to choose the correct phrasal verb. Look at the example. I've had this book for 2 months. I must take it off or take it back to the library. Take it back. It means return it to the library. A. I am good with my hands. Everyone says I, my grandfather. Everyone says I. Take after or take over. Ahmad Karam.
Take after.
Yes, very good. Ahmad Karam takes after his grandfather. It means he looks like his grandfather. يعني يشبه جده. Okay, thank you, Ahmad. Okay, B. If I had more money, I'd take up or take off flying as a hobby. If I had more money, I'd take up or take off flying as a hobby. Take up معناها start a hobby or start an activity. Take off يعني leave the ground. تدخل طائرة من الأرض. Let's see. نعم حسيب.
Yes.
Choose Muhammad. If I had more money, what would you do? I take up or take off. Flying as a hobby. As a hobby. Start something new. Take up. يبقى مع الهواية محمد، مع الهواية أو أي نشاط نقول take up. ما تخدعش بكلمة flying. take off دايما تيجي مع إيه؟ أقول لك هنا the plane will take off at 9 o'clock. The plane will leave the ground. The plane will take off. Okay. C. In business, big companies often take over or take back small companies. شادي زكريا.
أيوة. C.
Yes.
In business, big companies often take over small companies.
Yes. Very good. Small companies. يعني في التجارة الشركات الكبيرة بتهيمن وتسيطر على الشركات الصغيرة. Take over يعني تتولى مهام أو تسيطر. Okay, thank you. D. It was wonderful. Our plane took up or took off on time and arrived early. خالد وليد.
لحظة يا أستاذ. take off.
Very good خالد. Our plane took off. الماضي من took off. يبقى take off لا معنينا يا شباب. It's very hot. I'm going to take off my jacket. Take off يعني اخلع ملابس و take off معناها تقلع طائرة. Thank you so much. Here, let's talk about writing here. معايا يا شباب. As you know, we don't have enough time to practice writing, so we are going to explain the task, and you can do this exercise at home and send the answer on your channel. You can send a photo or a screenshot, or you can write on a piece of paper and take a photo and send it to the channel, or you can write using the keyboard. Listen to the question. You are going to write a story which begins with this sentence. مطلوب منك تكتب القصة بداية بالجملة دي. اسمع القصة بتقول إيه. You are going to write a story which begins with this sentence. As he arrived at the station, he saw his bus leaving. As he arrived at the station, he saw his bus leaving. يعني عندما وصل إلى المحطة رأى أن الباص أو الأتوبيس بيغادر. As he arrived at the station, he saw his bus leaving. مطلوب منك تبدأ قصة بهذه العبارة. But before you start writing, fill in the following table with the information you need to write the story. مطلوب منك تبدأ قبل ما تكتب القصة عبي الجدول ده. دي هتساعدك في كتابة قصة. أنت تتخيل موقف. أنت بتحكي قصة عن عمر أو أحمد أو محمد أو خالد أو كذا. Who is he? من هو الشخص ده؟ Why is he going to catch the bus? ليه هو يركب الباص? He is going to catch the bus to go to school or to go to work. Where is he going? He is going to the office. He is going to school. He is going to the city. He is going to the village. Are other people involved in the story? هل في أشخاص مشتركين في القصة؟ يبقى he was going alone or with other friends, etc. What does he do next? After seeing his bus leaving, what does he do next? is he going to take a taxi, or is he going to run after the bus, or is he going to go back home, etc. What happens after that? So you are going to tell us some events. Is anyone else involved? تقول لي هل في حد مشارك بره في القصة؟ So you are going to talk about what? Telling a story about this person. You should mention the time, the place, the characters. How does the story end? Has it got a happy ending, a sad ending, or a funny ending? يبقى مطلوب منك تتخيل تكتب قصة بداية من العبارة المكتوبة قدامك وتعبي الجدول ده. Okay, please do it at home. You can send the picture as usual, as Omar said, and or Omar or Shadi or Ahmed mentioned before. They have written a story or a report on their channel using the keyboard, or you can write the story on a piece of paper and take a photo and send it on the channel. Okay, next time, tomorrow, we are going to show your story to the class. Don't forget to do it at home. Now, decide which of the following linking words you are going to use in your story. هنا هحط لك بعض كلمات مساعدة، أدوات ربط لربط الأفكار. إيه الكلمات اللي ممكن تستخدمها في القصة؟ هذه كلمات مساعدة تستخدمها فيها. Although, however, then, first, next, suddenly, others. حسب القصة اختار أداة الربط المناسبة. Because, furthermore, since, later, at about 11 o'clock, after a few minutes. So these are what? These are time expressions. دي كلمات تدل على الوقت, or telling us about the correct order of these events, and using conjunctions like although, however, then, first, then, next, that, after that, etc. So these are linking words that can help you to make your story connected together. Okay, you can write your story here on this page in 150 to 170 words. Okay, this is what? This is your feedback. What do you think of the curriculum? ايه رايك في المنهج بتاع عاشر خلال الفتره اللي فاتت دي؟ عندك هنا how do you define listening to a program and description? How do you define reading stories? ايه رايك في القصص اللي سمعتها؟ How do you define the giving advice? Was it easy or difficult, useful? اديني رايك في المنهج. What do you think of reading? ايه رايك في القراءه اللي موجوده في اليونتس؟ What about listening, writing? Was it easy, difficult, etc. So give your feedback concerning the curriculum. Now let's move to what? Let's move to question or mock exam. I'm going to show it on two screens like that. So please pay attention and participate with me. Here is a mock exam from the English supervision. هنا عندك الفوكابلري, grammar, language functions, set book, writing, reading comprehension, summary making, and translation. ده الأنماط المفترض ان نمتحنها في الصف العاشر معاك لغايه الصف الثاني عشر. دي انماط الاسئله. الفوكابلري عليها كذا كذا كذا، والجرامر عليه كذا. دي انماط الاسئله. وفي نمط جديد زي ما انت شفتوا اللي هو سيت بوك وسامري ميكنج والترانسليشن واللانجوج فانكشنز. ما كانتش طبعا بتبقى موجوده في المرحله المتوسطه، لازم تعود عليها. وزي ما انت شايف هنا توتال مارك الدرجه الاجماليه للصف العاشر 420، يعني 42 درجه زائد 18 درجه في الشفوي. بالمجموع الاختبار بدرجه الانجليزي من 60 او 600. The first question here with vocabulary from A, B, C and D, choose the most suitable words that best completes each of the following sentences. لازم تفهم الجمله، ولازم زي ما شايف هنا انا عامل محدد باللون الاصفر الكلمات اللي هتساعدك في الاختيار حسب معنى الجمله. You have to read the sentence, you have to read the words and decide which word that best completes the sentence. We should be wise in using the Earth's natural resources because they are finite, strong, invisible, irreversible. Amr Hamdi.
We should be wise in using the Earth's natural resources because they are finite.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Now let's move to the second one. Number 2. It was real to hear that the factory would have to close. شايف ان الكلمات بالاصفر دي بحدد لك دي كلمات تساعدك في فهم الجمله. It was a real, tumor, shock, nanoshell, sat-nav. To hear that the factory would have to close. أحمد جمال ورداني.
It was a real shock to hear that the factory would have to close.
Thank you, Ahmed Jamal. 3. If you less wealth from your parents, you will be forced to work for a living. If you resolve, innovate, instigate, and hurt. Khalid Walid.
Um, آه، شو لا مش لا قصدي instigate.
No, thank you. محمد أحمد أبو حسيب.
Yes, teacher. The plane will drop off.
Number 3, please. Number 3.
Okay. Things were used to.
Number 3. Number 3, not
Yes.
4.
أستاذ عرفتها.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Yes, Khalid Walid.
Inherit.
Inherit, yes. Less health, less wealth. If you inherit a lot of money or little money from your parents, يبقى ترث. Thank you, Khalid. Number 4. Yes, Ahmed Altras. Pigeons were used to smuggle diamonds to other countries.
Number 4.
Yes.
Pigeons were used to smuggle diamond. Actually.
No. Ahmed Samir.
Pigeons were used to smuggle diamonds illegally.
Illegally. Very good. Thank you. Illegally. Number 5. Let's see. Ahmed Samir.
The plane will touch down in a few minutes.
Touchdown. Very good. Thank you so much. Touchdown. Next exercise here, vocabulary. Fill in the space with the most suitable words from the list. Spoil, implement, philanthropic, profit, colleague, satnav. This exercise is easier than the previous one because you have different parts of speech. You have verb, adjective, noun, and you have to decide which word you are going to choose. It depends on its position. Is it at the beginning of the sentence or after the verb, etc. يبقى انا التمرين ده اسهل من الاول لان حسب نوع الكلمه فعل ولا صفه ولا اسم ولا كذا. Okay, number 1. With the use of, drivers know the way and save time. Muhammad Hamouda.
With the use of sat-nav, drivers know the way and save time.
Excellent, Muhammad. Ripe tomatoes cannot normally be trucked long distances because they quickly. Faris Samir.
They spoil quickly.
Very good. Thank you so much. Number 3. My at work advised me to take 2 days off to avoid stress. Ahmed Jamal. أبو الخير. 1 minute, أحمد ورداني. أحمد جمال أبو الخير. ورداني.
My colleague at work advised me to take
Yes,
2
teacher.
days.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you, Ahmed Jamal Wardani. Yes, colleague. Ahmed Jamal Abu Khair. Number 4. To facilitate the teaching process, principals have to a more restrictive policy.
Prophet.
No, you need what? You need a verb. Have to should be followed with an infinitive verb. To facilitate the teaching process, principals have to a more restrictive policy. the verb here. Salim Nabil. Yes, Salim.
Implement.
Yes, good. Go on. Implement. Thank you, Ahmed Jamal. أبو الخير. Implement. Yes. ينفذ يطبق. Thank you. Number 5. Yes, Salim Nabil. As a man, he was loyal, affectionate, and entirely good. What is missing here? An adjective. Philanthropic. Good, Salim. Good. Philanthropic. Okay. Now, the next part here, grammar. From ABC and D, choose the correct answer that best completes each of the following sentences. زي ما انتم شايفين أنا عامل باللون الأصفر الكلمة اللي هتساعدك في تحديد الاختيار الصحيح. I had no keys, so I locked the door. Can't, wasn't able to, might not, must. I had here refers to the past. Let's see. لؤي محمد. Yes, لؤي.
I had no keys, so I wasn't able to lock the door.
Very good. Thank you so much. So we are talking about what? Ability or inability in the past. 12. I wish I to my mom and studied harder. So I wish. I listen, listens, had listened, listening. Let's see. Abdullah Bassam, Rashidi. Hamad Khalid.
هلا أستاذي.
Yes, Hamad. Number 12, please. Yusuf Khalaf.
سي أستاذ.
هلا أستاذي.
Yes, good.
أنا
Thank
حمد
you,
خالد.
Hamad. C. Thank you, Hamad.
هلا
So the
أستاذي.
right answer, had listen. Listen, Yusuf. Okay, be ready to answer the next question. So, Hamad, you are right. I wish I had listened to my mom and studied harder. You are talking about what? You are talking about a wish in the past. So we use past perfect. Okay. Yusuf, number 13.
هلا.
We go to the library. We need to increase our knowledge because of, but, although, because. Use one of the conjunctions. Yusuf.
We go to شنو صار السؤال الأول؟
Yes, the first one.
سؤال خليك بس.
Nasir.
نعم.
Yes, Haytham, number 13.
رقم 30 أو 47.
13.
We go to the library. Also, we need to increase our knowledge.
Knowledge. No,
لا,
thank
because,
you.
Because. صح.
Because. Yes, not although. يعني ايه although؟ معناها بالرغم من. هنا شوفوا لازم تفهم العلاقة ما بين الجملتين يا هيثم. هل في سبب ونتيجة ولا سبب ونتيجة عكسية؟ We go to the library because we need to increase our knowledge. هنا because لأن. أما although معناها ومع ذلك. أو بالرغم من. Although. Okay. Next question here.
أستاذي هذا
منصور.
جاوب السؤال 13 لأن 13 ما عرفته.
Wait, the next question, Yusuf. Okay. Number 14. Mansoor. My father is having his car now. Mansoor. Mansoor Turki.
ياك أستاذ.
Yes, Mansoor. Number 14, Mansoor.
إيه أستاذ إيه.
A. No. محمد مسعد.
نعم أستاذ.
Yes, number 14, محمد.
Number 14. B يا أستاذ اللي هي كلاندي.
Cleaned, محمد. Cleaned.
clean.
The right answer is cleaned because محمد this is causative. احنا شرحنا حصة كاملة يا شباب على الفرق ما بين الباسيف والكوزيتيف. الباسيف جملة مبني مجهول والكوزيتيف جملة سلبية. You have here having. هنا عندك الفعل have. يبقى هنا طالما عندك having وobject we use the past participle. When you ask someone else to do something for you. لما تطلب من واحد يسوي لك خدمة. My father is having his car cleaned now. So have object plus past participle when you ask someone else to do something for you. This is called what? Causative. Okay. Here, let's move to the next exercise here, grammar, but it's a different one. Do as shown between brackets. هنا عندك جملة وبيقول لك change into passive. حول الجملة دي من active إلى passive. الباسيف يا شباب بفكرك بيها يعني مبني مجهول. This active مبني معلوم. The university will award John a scholarship to the USA or USA. Begin with John or begin with the scholarship. ابدأ الجملة بالمفعول به يا إما John أو scholarship لأن في مفعولين. في إجابتين. Let's listen to محمد حمودة.
Yes, teacher. John will be awarded by the university.
Award. What is the past participle, Muhammad? For award. John
awarded.
will be awarded. You add ed, Muhammad. John will be awarded a scholarship to the USA by the university. يبقى لما تبدأ بجون, John will be awarded a scholarship to the USA. A scholarship يعني منحة دراسية. You can have another answer. Yes, Shadi. Can you say another answer?
The university will award John a scholarship
to USA.
John a scholarship will be
awarded. يا محمد شادي
will be
ما ينفعش
awarded.
نقول جون سكولارشيب. ما ينفعش نقول جون سكولارشيب يا اما دي او دي في الاول. So في اجابتين.
scholarship will be awarded.
A scholarship will be awarded. Yes, good. So a scholarship will be awarded to John to the USA by the university. A scholarship will be awarded to John. Or you can say John will be awarded a scholarship to the USA by the university. Last question. آخر سؤال يا شباب بنكمل اللي هي الحصة الجاية إن شاء الله. Make negative. انفي الجملة دي. She used to wear a school uniform. Used to. What's the negative? هاني سيد سماحي. Yes, هاني.
أيوة أستاذ. She didn't used to wear a school uniform.
Yes, so you use didn't and then you use infinitive, so you delete the D. She didn't used to wear a school uniform. Thank you so much. Until we meet again tomorrow, don't forget to do your homework.